So, today let's talk about maintenance. I think this is a subject that most people that seldom talk about, cleaning your stations. So, depending on how often you use your espresso machine and the kind of roast you use, I guess if you are using very dark roast, you probably want to clean more often because the oil residue can get stuck and it's quite difficult to get rid of if you don't do it clean often. But for me, I usually clean my machine after every bag of espresso beans, or sometimes I'm lazy, I do it twice, second round. That means after two bags, two different beans. They don't because we are such low, because I'm running it in such low volume, is at the home environment. It doesn't really impact the taste too much, but of course, I guess if you're in a shop or whatever, with the amount you're using, they even clean it every half day, right, and things like that. So yeah, this is home setup, and this is for home use, so it's very different. Now, first thing of course is the espresso machine itself. So I'm switching it to the flush forward 5 times. Okay, first thing you want to do is you want to clean up, make sure that your what is that, your porter, no, this not your group head, yeah, make sure your group head is clean below first, right? So I'll just do some quick clean, quick brush. Okay, it's quite clean because I've been using the puck screen and stuff like that, so it's not too bad. The second thing you want to do is second thing I'll do, not you, is to clean the group head. Okay, so have a little bit of the espresso cleaners, just a bit will do. But what you want to do is you want to dissolve this in hot water first before you start your cycle, because if you don't, it doesn't really dissolve fast enough, and you end up still having a lot of the detergent undissolved. So you want to have hot. Yeah, so yes. Okay, I'm cleaning my brush at the same time. But anyway, it's okay. Alright, dissolve it in water and just run through it. Make sure you have enough water in the tank. This will flush it for 5 times. After that, you take it out, clean it, wash it with water, clean water, and then do another 5 times, so 2 times. 1 time with detergent, another time without. In the meantime, as we're doing this, we'll just wait. I will clean up my grinder. In general, I don't. I mean, not that I don't open up my grinder, and actually I haven't opened up the grinder before to clean up thoroughly, but I think it's, yeah, I'm afraid of getting it misaligned, so just I'm being late. So I'll just clean up the grinder. Okay, make sure you use a wet cloth and clean up everything, because the coffee powder, that comes off it do get stuck in there, because these are coffee oils. They do get stuck to your equipment, and sometimes it gets difficult to get rid of it, right? Okay, I'll clean this up. Okay, make sure internally they are clean. In general, the Cafetech is quite easy to clean, unless you're talking about in between the burrs, then that's you probably have to take it out. And I haven't done it since I think 2-3 years ago. I'm not too sure how long I've got this for already. Okay, clean this up. Sorry, move this away. Yeah. So So as you see, there's still a lot of flame coming out after a few clean. Okay, this is done. So let's clean this up first. Have a nice clean of the spout or the chute. Okay, and oh, dangerous. And then just a quick clean up of the whole machine. Again, like I said, you want to avoid having coffee dust settling for too long. They do get stuck and get sticky sometimes if you are not careful. Okay, basically the grinder is done. Yep, and that's done. And so now this is moving back to this machine here. Okay. Okay, the water is quite clean, so I'll just flush it a bit just to check to make sure that we are running clean water out. Yep, the water is pretty clean. I'll clean this up. Okay, so now I'll do another flush forward 5 times. That's with the clean water. This is done, and I'll clean my puck. Not my puck. My temper. So for spring tempers, you have to clean inside a bit. Okay, this is a Norman core. I got it. I quite like it. It doesn't retain. It doesn't attract too much dust, although it still does during temping. So yeah, and it comes with a cool cap like this. Okay. As for that, okay, it's yeah. Somebody may think it's disgusting, but anyway, I'm using the same cloth for everything. So it's my house. It's my coffee. As for the if auto comb, I'll just make sure I clean the sides. Okay. Ooh, be careful a bit. For this, I think I'll just brush it off. But actually, you know what? It's actually very difficult to clean all the needles. You really have to take the individual ones and wet your hands, and then just clean through the individual needles. Just brush it through the individual needles, and you should be able to see. You should be able to get them out. The coffee grounds do get stuck to the needles. Okay. Yeah, they are not like anti what? Yeah, they're not like Kevlar or not Kevlar. They're not Teflon, so they do stick. They do have things stick to it. Okay. They're a bit flexible, which is good. So yeah, so it won't be breaking so easily. But if you bend it accidentally, but just be careful. They're still needles. Okay, so there. This one is unclean. And you do need to keep this clean, a bit sharp, because as it accumulates, the diameter becomes wider and wider, and your effectiveness, right, and the effectiveness of your auto comb become less and less. Right, the idea is you don't want it to be too thick, because if it's too thick, you will not really comb through your puck effectively. Okay, it's good enough. I've cleaned this, put it to one side. Now this is done. Lift it up. This is done. Let me check. Yep, it's clean water. That's it. That's really all for forward flushing, and that's it. Okay. Now, for the steam head, steam one. Sometime, if once in a while, I'll probably put a jug full of water, ice cold water, the best, right? In this, and then just let it steam through. But in general, I don't think. Generally, I do clean my steam one quite often, and I keep it clean, so I don't really need that. I just need to do a flush. Flush it, and we're done. Okay, so what we'll do is clean up the group head, wipe down everything nicely. So you move this out of the way. Stop. What happened here? Okay, clean up. Stop. Sorry. Stop again. Sorry. Yep, clean this up. The mirror, keep it clean and nice, and for your splash backing also, right? Okay, take out your stuffs here, clean the top. They do accumulate dust. This is the old model. I don't have a model that, where I can slide out the. This for version 2 or version 4. I'm not too sure. Yep. Just clean out the body. Okay, nothing really much to do. Okay, and put it back. I have this computer piece of cloth just for cleaning the screen. And there's too much. When there's too much, I think I can spray a bit of liquid here. Hold on. Yeah, I can spray a bit of a liquid here to clean up, to keep it clean. I mean, this thing is not fingerprint proof, so once I touch the screen again, I will see fingerprint. But anyway, that's why I keep this here, just to clean it up if it becomes too messy. Behind cups. Okay, and yep, this is done. Okay, now this is done. Just wipe down the table. I'll just wipe down the table. Okay, move this around. I don't know you can see it. Yep. Okay, there we go. Sorry. Wipe down this part. Basically, I just wipe down the entire place. Right, and by the way, this is a butcher block. I bought it from US. I don't think they sell. I could find similar kind of a wired rack in Singapore, and I have to ship it off from, I think, Amazon or something like that. Yeah, and it's a butcher block, and being a butcher block, I do have to condition it occasionally. So once I see that the waterproofing is sort of not so good anymore, I have to remove everything and apply the conditioner and the oil on top and keep it nice and shiny again. And I think maybe it's time soon. I clean, yep. So everything is clean. I'll put it back to where they are. Okay. Of course, your scale. Make sure this is a good time to recharge your scale. Right, you don't want to have it low power suddenly during your during brewing coffee. Yeah. Okay. Once this is done, okay, this is full of water now. I'll just go to the sink and clean this up. So make sure you also scrub the bottom of the water disposal tray, because it does get slimy over time. Over here? Yep. Okay. Keep this to one side. Clean the legs. This is I put a piece, two pieces of paper here because just to, I think it's a bit it's a bit skewed, the balance. It's not, yeah. So I put it there. Okay, it's a bit yucky now. Let me remove them. Okay, actually what I should do is take out this water tank first. So when I do a major flush like that, I'll take out the water tank, I'll turn off the machine. Okay, so does it make noise? In general, depending on conditions and where you're staying, I will clean my water tank every once a month, or if it's extremely like yucky. Yucky means there's some slime building up on top, right? On top of this of the water level, where the water level is, or I'll do it every time I flush. I make the change here, which is about once every bag or once every 2 bags. I'll clean this and dry it overnight. So I'm going to throw the water away and soak this down with detergent and to clean up the thing. And yep. Okay, so the water tank is done. I will keep it there and dry it off. I can turn this off since I won't be using it until a while. Okay, so now that it's lighter, it's easier to clean. Okay, can just remove this too. Now what I also do is I will have some of this espresso detergent, just a bit, yeah, and I'll soak the puck screen. And where is my porter filter and my my basket that I've been using, including this. But actually, if you look at that, even this is the reason why traditionally you need to soak it, is because we have a double spouted one, and you really want to, and you're using it like one every day, 100 over espressos, and there's a lot of coffee oils. But for us, it's like if I'm doing once a day and I'm really cleaning it well. Of course, who's to say there is there may be some 1 or 2 specks of fine stuck there. There. Oh, it's still there. It's okay. Anyway, regardless, I'll still soak it inside just to keep it clean. And that will include all the cloth, all the cleaning cloth that I use to clean. This is my regular cleaning cloth. Wet cleaning cloth. This is my dry cleaning cloth. This is really used for cleaning the porter filter. You can see that. Yeah, you can see all the coffee stains there. This will go in later after I soak through this. Okay, and what else? Nothing else. The same thing if you're not using for the while. Let's say you finish your beans and not empty your water kettle. Dry it out once a while. Yeah, if you can, they do have a bit of. I think that there is a bit of calcification, but not a lot. Yeah, if you can add in acids or whatever to dissolve it and run through it, then maybe that will be helpful too for cleaning. Yeah. So anyway, so I'll continue my cleaning to the other side, which is my filter side. That will include all these stuffs here. So I'm going to turn it off and leave it off since my new beans won't be coming in until I think in 2 weeks time or something like that. So yeah, I won't be using it, and no point having the water, keeping the water there, water inside the tank, Okay. when if you're not using this also, it's good to have a send it for some flush it down, flush some water through it to get rid of the coffee grounds. Okay, that is almost done, and that's it, right? And yep, and that's my cleaning. That's how I clean up my coffee station whenever I'm changing over beans. And yep, thank you for listening and watching.